Good morning, friends. Welcome back. Okay, so this is our demo number 2, second demo actually, and from Monday we'll be starting our regular classes. Okay, so let us see what we have seen yesterday, and let us just go a bit more today, and let us try to understand what is cloud computing and what is this Linux server administration, and how it can shape up our career actually. Okay. So what we did yesterday, friends, yesterday it was majorly about the package, what package we are going to learn. And there are certain questions we have addressed yesterday, right? So let me just go through this. So this was my introduction. This is about me, my career, my things, what I have done in my career. Okay, I have done, I have experience on different domains, starting from Windows servers, network, Linux, virtualization, security, as well as on cloud. Okay, so this is what I know. Fine. Now we have a package here, and in this package, we have 3 courses. One is Amazon Web Services, another one is Linux Server Administration, and then we have the Windows Server Administration. So why we have to learn this many courses actually? Why we are learning 3 courses? Can we go with only Amazon Web Services and can we get a job? Or can we simply go with the Linux Server Administration and can we get a job? Okay, if I can say in a simple and easy way, answer is no. Companies are looking for people who knows the cloud administration as well as the server administration, because at the end of the day, cloud and server, they both work together. See, what is the use of server? Server is a machine where we can, run our applications, right? Without servers, we cannot run the applications. So in cloud, what we do? In cloud also we run the applications. Okay. In cloud also we take a server, a virtual server, then we take a server operating system. It can be Linux or Windows, and then we run our application there. So in a way, if you want to start your career today in cloud administration or server administration, you need to know both the things. You need to know the server administration part as well as the cloud computing part. Now, it is no way difficult for anyone to learn both the things actually, because there are many topics where cloud will be related to Linux and Linux will be related to cloud. Cloud is related to Windows Server and Windows servers are related to cloud. So literally they are very closely related with each other. So you will not face any difficulty in understanding both the concepts together. Okay. And like I said, Monday will be starting AWS at 9 a.m. and probably Linux will start after Diwali. Next week is Diwali, right? 31st or 1st. So after Diwali festival, we'll be starting our Linux server administration. So this is our package details. And the next thing is the fee structure. Only for this particular, course or only for this particular package, we have a offer for you. Normally, the fees will be 10,000 or more than 10,000 for this Amazon Web Services, Linux Server Administration, and Windows Server Administration. But for Diwali package, we have this in 6,999. This is the package we have. Got it? Only for this Diwali. Okay, fine. So this is about your package. And remember the questions what we have discussed yesterday? These are some of the questions, right? So if I can go briefly, if you want to learn AWS or Linux Server Administration, there are no prerequisites. Okay, any person who is in, like, say, administration field or programming field, or if you're planning to go with cyber security, DevOps, or cloud computing, then you should know this Linux and AWS. Okay, and once you complete your course, you are eligible to apply for jobs in any company on the face of the earth, a company where there are servers. So literally today, every business is connected to the networks, every business is connected to the internet. So for any business, they need servers and some storage to run their business. So we can apply for jobs in any company. Okay. And then how to do practice? To do practice in AWS, we have to create a AWS account. How to create AWS account, that we will see in coming sessions. And for Linux administration, we have to go with VMware Workstation or Oracle VirtualBox. How to use both of these applications, I'll show you in coming classes. Okay. So practice is also not a big deal. You just need to have the internet connection and a computer with i3 processor and 6 GB or 8 GB RAM. This much is more than enough. Done? Now, then we saw what we are going to learn in the Linux and the AWS. Hopefully, you already received the, you know, syllabus from the management. So just go through the syllabus, you will see. all the topics mentioned in clear way, like what exactly we are learning in this Linux and AWS. Okay, so before we go into the next part of our demo, I just want to say one thing again. Learning Linux, Windows, and AWS together will not be anyway difficult. In next 2 months or 2.5 months, maximum 2.5 months, you will finish all the three things. So by January 2025, you will be ready to face interviews in any company. I repeat, by January 2025, you will be ready to face interviews in any companies on cloud administration, Linux server administration, as well as Windows server administration. You can apply for multiple job roles in one company. This is a great advantage to start your career, my friend. If I know only Linux administration, I am restricting myself. I'll be getting job only on Linux administration. Maybe there is a company where they already have the Linux server administrators. Now they are looking for Windows administrators or cloud administrators. Can I apply for a job in that company? Answer is no. Okay, because I know only Linux, right? So it's always great if you have multi technologies or multiple technologies added on your resume. It will be very easy for companies to, uh, praise you and call you. Praise you in the sense, your resume will be highlighted very well because you have multiple technologies on there. So obviously, any company will look for a person who can do multiple tasks. Okay, so in whatever way you think, my friend, this particular package is one of the best way of starting your career in this IT industry. Okay, and as of now, like I said, because of Diwali, we have an offer. So just try to grab this offer. If you're interested in learning all these three things, just try to grab your offer and hopefully you can learn things in best way possible. Okay, and in case if you have any doubts, any questions, any queries regarding fee payment or syllabus or anything else, you can just call on these three numbers. These are the management numbers, so hopefully they will guide you and they will assist you in all the other details. Okay, coming to subject, I am responsible for delivering this subject, cloud computing, Linux and Windows. I'll be taking all the three classes, but for any other inquiry, just call on this particular numbers. Done? Now, rules are same. Chat box is always open. So whenever you have any doubt, please send the question in the chat box so that I can address that question, okay, at the earliest. Okay, and each and every session is recorded here, so recordings will be shared with you. Okay, so let us keep the recordings nice and clean, because at the middle of the session, if you want to talk to me, things will not be so good. So please try to avoid unmuting yourself in the middle of the session. Better use the chat box. But at the end of the session, if you want to talk to me, then well and good. You can simply unmute yourself and you can have some discussion about that particular concept on that particular day. Done? Now, I'll just take you through a bit more about cloud computing today so that you know what exactly is cloud and how big is cloud actually. How important is cloud for our careers? Okay. See, as of now, if I can say something like this, that without cloud computing, you're not connected to internet even for, let's say, 10 minutes also. Knowingly and unknowingly, we are using cloud computing from many years. I started using internet from 2005, 2006. I created my first email account in the year 2005. I'm still using the same email account, or I'm still using that email account actually. Okay. So I'm using the cloud computing concept from 2006, 2007. But I know about cloud computing from 2010 or 11 actually. So initially 4 years or 5 years, without knowing the concept of cloud, I was using cloud. Now, how that is possible? See, my friend, that is possible because whenever we send a email, or whenever we receive a message, or whenever we send a SMS, where are these emails and where are the SMS and where are the messages loaded, or where are these things saved actually? Each and everything is saved over the cloud. So if you're using a Gmail account for last 10 years, or Yahoo or Reddy, for whatever mail account, for last 10 years, where are your emails located? Are they saved in your mobile phone or laptop or desktop? No, right? They are saved in the cloud, in the Gmail server, in the Yahoo server. So this Gmail server or Yahoo server is acting as a cloud. Okay, I'll give one very basic example here. let's say you have some money. Let's say you have totally 50 lakh Indian rupees. So what you do with that money? You have to save that money, right? Where you can save the money, there are two options. One option is you can save that money in your home. You can save that money in your home. That is one option. But what is the other option here, friends? Instead of saving money in the home, you can just select a bank. What you can do, you can select a bank and you can store money in bank. Now, if you store money within your home, if you keep money within your home, that is called local area network or on-premise data center. But if you keep your money in a bank, that is called cloud. Means you are trusting some other company or some other organization and you are keeping money in that particular organization. In this case, it is a bank. It can be any bank. So majority of cases, we will go with a bank to save our money, to keep our money, right? Now, what is this cloud computing? How we can relate this cloud computing with the bank example? Listen, my friend, to run a business, to run any company, we need certain components. The most important component that we need to run a business is actually a server and storage. These are the two main components we need, server machine and a storage machine. On a server machine, we are running our applications, and in storage machine, we will store our data. Got it? So these are the two mostly used devices in every network. Now listen, my friend, you need maybe, let us say 300 servers, and maybe you need totally, let's say 200 TB of storage. Now, 300 servers and 200 TB storage is not at all a big company. It is not even medium level company actually. It is still considered as a small company, or let's say close to medium level company. But you know, my friend, 300 servers, how much money we need to spend for 300 servers? Each server can cost you, let's say 2 lakh rupees, 3 lakh rupees, 5 lakh rupees, 7 lakh rupees. One server machine can cost you that much. So if you want to take 3 lakh servers, you have to spend some crores of rupees. Crores and crores of Indian rupees. So let us imagine, my friend, there is a company, there is a startup, they are starting a business, and to run their business, they need obviously some servers. So how many servers they need here? They need totally 300 servers. They need totally 300 servers. So to bring these 300 servers, they need to spend crores of rupees. So instead of bringing 300 servers as physical servers, you know what this company can do? This company can go to the cloud services. I repeat, this company can simply take the cloud services. So what is the meaning of cloud services now? The meaning of cloud services is these people, they can go to, let us say, a company like Amazon Web Services, or just a second, please. Okay, they can go to Amazon Web Services, or they can go to Microsoft or Google or any other cloud provider, and they can say, listen, we need to use some resources. You know, companies like Amazon, Microsoft, and all the other companies, they have huge data centers located in different places across the globe. If you talk about Amazon only, Amazon Web Services, these people are offering these services in India from places like Mumbai, Hyderabad, okay, and they have some branches in Delhi and Kolkata and some other places also. So company like Amazon Web Services, they have huge infrastructure. They have data centers where they have some thousands and thousands of servers. They have data center where they have some, thousands and thousands of TB of storage available. So these companies are saying, listen, to run a business, you need to spend a lot of money. But instead of spending money, what you can do, you can take the IT resources over the internet with pay-as-you-go pricing. This is the whole concept of cloud computing, my friend. What this is, companies like Amazon, Microsoft, and Google says, why you're taking 300 servers? Why you are purchasing 300 servers by spending crores and crores of rupees? Do not spend that much money. But I may say, if I'm not spending that much money, if I'm not bringing 300 servers, I cannot run my business. So the concept here is cloud services, they will provide you servers in the form of a virtual server. Instead of taking a physical server, now today we can take a virtual server and we can simply, run our business. Okay, let me just go a bit more details about this particular point. If you know this, many things will be very much easier for you to understand actually. Okay. Okay, fine. So let me just open one more paintbrush here. See here, friends. Let's say this is my company. This is my local area network. Technically, we call it as local area network, or let's say your office. Okay. And let's say in this particular company, there are totally 4,000 users. Users means your employees. There are totally 4,000 users, programmers, administrators, accounts people, marketing people, or are totally how many? 4,000. Okay. And for this 4,000 users, how many computers we need? Let's say we need 4,000 laptops. 4,000 people are working. So obviously we need 4,000 laptops. Fine. Now, these 4,000 people, they will be connected to servers every day. There are certain servers like database server, email server, file server, DNS server, okay, DHCP server, application server. So there are different types of servers available in our company. So all these 4,000 people from their 4,000 laptops, they will connect to the servers every day. They will access their account and they can work for that particular company. Great. So imagine for this 4,000 people, we need, let's say, 300 servers. How many servers? 300 servers. Got it? So there is one way. And that way is we can take these 300 servers. We can take all these 300 servers and we can keep all these 300 servers within our company. This is actually the old traditional method we use. We can take 300 servers and we can run or we can keep all these 300 servers within our company. And you know how things will look actually if you keep all 300 servers within your company? It is called actually a local data center or on-premise data center. And the on-premise data center will look something like this. This one. This is your on-premise data center, your company's data center. Okay, and what you see here are all servers actually. So there can be, 20 servers, 200 servers, 2,000 servers, whatever. This is one server here. This is one server here. Actually, there are approximately 80 to 90 servers in this particular image. So if you go with 300 servers, just imagine the size of your data center. So what you should do, you should build a data center and you should run your applications there. This is one method, my friend. This is one way. Okay. And this is the way we are using for last many decades. But the problem in this way is these 300 servers will cost you lot of money, my friend, crores and crores of rupees. Okay. And no one can take the guarantee that the business that you are starting today will be successful. Okay, maybe there can be a scenario like within 6 months, instead of 300 servers, maybe you need another 150 servers. So totally, let's say you need 450 servers because your business is growing up. We need to expand. That's a great news, right? But maybe there is a chance that the business is not running successfully. So instead of taking 300 servers to now we need maybe only 180 servers. So our businesses came down. So if you need 450 servers, we need to bring another 150 servers and we need to expand our network. So it may take, a lot of time to expand the network. It can take some months or maybe like maybe some weeks or let's say a couple of months. And if you want to decrease the number of servers, again, that is a very difficult job because decreasing the server means removing the servers from the network. And what we do with those 120 servers, they are completely wasted there, right? We have already spent lakhs and lakhs of rupees there and the completely 120 servers are completely wasted. So now the problem here is in this local area network, if you go in this way, you have many issues, you have many difficulties. So for this, what we do, we have a concept called cloud computing. I repeat, we have a concept called cloud computing. And what is this concept? Cloud computing is a concept where companies like Amazon, Microsoft, Google, and many more companies, you know what these people do? They will say, listen, we have data centers available. Amazon people says we have data centers available. Microsoft is saying we have data centers available. Okay, so we know how the data center looks. This is the data center in your company. But want to see how the data center looks in a Amazon data center company or Microsoft data center or Google data center? The data centers will look something like this. Just try to see the size of the data center, my friend. This is not even the complete data center. This is maybe, I think maybe like 10% of the complete data center. And what you see, these big boxes, these are actually your racks. Every rack can have 20 to 30 servers. Or let's say 20 to 25 servers. There are thousands of racks, and each rack we have like 20 to 25 servers. So just do the mathematics, my friend. How many servers are here? There will be some lakhs and lakhs of servers available in Amazon data center. And Amazon people have data centers in many places. In India, like I said, you Mumbai is there, Hyderabad is there, and they have some sub data centers in Delhi as well as Kolkata. So Amazon people have established their data centers in multiple locations, and they are saying, if you want to use our data centers, connect to our data centers and use it. Or they are saying, if you want to run your business without spending huge amount of money, see your friends, this is a data center, someone is working there, and you know what is holding there? Their particular device, what you see there is actually a server. And see how many servers you can see there? In this single image only, you can see many servers. All these are servers actually. This is one rack. This is one rack. And there can be, let's say, 25 servers in rack. And like I said, there will be some thousands of racks. So easily some thousands and thousands or even lakhs of servers can be there in this single data center. So we can connect to this Amazon data center and we can take servers from them on lease or on rent, and we can pay some money every month. So instead of paying, let's say, instead of spending 5 crore rupees on day one, maybe we are spending some thousands of rupees every month. That's a best option, right? For example, imagine you went to Dubai for, let's say, 1 month or 2 months on vacation, or for, let's say, for office work and so and so. So if you go to Dubai for 2 months, what will you do? Will you buy any flat in Dubai? That's too difficult to imagine, right? So what you do for that 1 month, you just take a room on rent, right? You take a room and you stay in that particular room for 1 month. And once you exit the Dubai, the room belongs to some other person. So which one is better? Owning a property in Dubai is better, or just taking a property on lease or rent is better? 99% people can afford to take a property in Dubai on lease or rent, right? Maybe like 1 or 2% or 5% people are there who can simply own a property in Dubai. Why I'm taking the example of Dubai and why I'm taking the example of property here is, for property, we need to spend a lot of money. So to make a data center for our company so that our company can run the applications and all those things, this data center, what you see right now on your screen, may cost you, let us say, around 5 crore Indian rupees. Now, what if I say, instead of spending 5 crore Indian rupees, by spending maybe like 0 rupees, you can start your business. So which option will you choose? Will you go with 5 crore or will you go with like zero amount? Obviously, I don't want to spend any money and still I want to go and run my business. So the concept in cloud computing is, we can take the infrastructure which is available in Amazon data center, Microsoft data center, Google data center on lease, and we can run our application. This is a beautiful concept of cloud computing, my friend. Very simple and very effective concept. So we can simply take their infrastructure. See what it says here. The definition is, I have copied this definition from Amazon document, and this says cloud computing is on-demand delivery of IT resources. So what are IT resources? Firewalls, storage, server machines, server operating system, applications, all these are IT resources. So this is, it is an on-demand delivery of IT resources over the internet with pay-as-you-go pricing. How many resources you are using, for how much time you are using, that much you need to pay. Okay. And then in the next sentence, this is, instead of buying, owning, and maintaining physical data centers and servers. It's not easy, right? It's not easy to buy or own a physical data center. It will cost a lot of money. So this is instead of buying, owning, and maintaining physical data centers and servers, you can access technology such as computing power, that is your servers, storage and database on as needed basis from a cloud provider like Amazon Web Services. Such a simple and easy definition to understand now. So Amazon is clearly saying, listen, why you're spending that much money? Come to us. We have everything to offer you. We have each and every server, each and every storage, each and every database, every operating system we have. Just take everything from us and we will charge you very less money. This is the concept of your cloud computing, my friend. We can take the resources from them and we can simply run our business there. I'll take one more example so that you can understand the concept in much clear way. For example, imagine someone is in Hyderabad and from Hyderabad, that person is traveling to, let's say, Chennai. Now, how to travel from Hyderabad to Chennai? There are multiple options, right? He can take a plane or a train, bus or a car, or maybe he can go on bike. There are multiple options available. But imagine a scenario. Let's say there is only one scenario here, and that is if you want to travel from Hyderabad to Chennai, you need to own a car. You need to buy a car. Then only you can travel from Hyderabad to Chennai. Now, just imagine, my friend, minimum you need to spend 10 lakh rupees for a car, right? Will it be possible for every person who is traveling from Hyderabad to Chennai to own a car by spending 8 lakh, 10 lakh rupees and go to Chennai? No, this is not possible for everyone. But the other option is instead of owning a car or buying a car, we have some other options like public transport. We can take a government bus, a public bus, or a train or a plane, or maybe we can take a car. What if you're traveling in a car, or what if you're traveling in a train, for example? How much money you need to spend to travel from Hyderabad to Chennai? Let's say 500 rupees max. You can just spend 500 rupees and you can travel from Hyderabad to Chennai. So which option is better here? Owning is better or traveling in a public car is better or public train is better? Obviously, public train is much better, right? Same logic applies here, my friend. If you want to own your own data center, you are spending huge amount of money. But instead of, owning your own data center, if you take a data center on rent or on lease, then that is much more cheaper. Just see the difference. This is 10 lakh rupees and this is only 500 rupees. This is not even 1%, right? This is the concept we can apply in the cloud terminology also. So here also same thing, my friend. This is one of the reason why, cloud is so much in demand. Every company is literally connected to cloud. See, there are companies which are 100% running in cloud, and there are certain companies which are following the hybrid model. So literally every person who is using internet today, every company who is using internet today, they are literally connected to cloud. Okay, forget about companies. Let's say you and me. Every day you and me are using something from cloud. When you send a message on WhatsApp, what you think, my friend? Where is the WhatsApp message? The WhatsApp message will be there in the WhatsApp server. And where is the WhatsApp server? It is in cloud. When you pay some money by using phone pay or Google Pay, what you think here, friends? Where are those servers? Phone Pay and Google Pay servers. They are in cloud. So literally everything is in cloud. If you connect to Netflix, it is in cloud. If you connect to YouTube, it is in cloud. If you connect to any XYZ website, it is running in cloud. I hope the concept is clear. What is cloud here? Okay, so this is the reason why every company is looking for administrators who can connect to cloud and who can manage their infrastructure there. What is our responsibility in cloud? We have connected to the Amazon data center. Now, in Amazon data center, we need to create our own resources. We need to take a server, we need to take the server operating system, we need to take the storage, we need to take the database, all these things we need to take, and we need to provide these services to our company. So in our company, if we need 300 servers, take 300 servers. How many? If you need 300 servers, you can easily take 300 servers then. But suppose our business is, running very well and we need to increase our servers from 300 to, let's say, 450. Friends, to increase your servers from 300 to 450, you may need to spend 5 minutes. Within 3 to 5 minutes, you can increase your number of servers from 300 to 450. So till yesterday, we were using 300 servers. So we paid money for 300 servers. Today, we are using how many servers? 500, 450 servers. We will pay money for 450 servers. Job done. And let's say after like 6 months, due to some reason, the business is down. Now we need only 175 servers. So within some minutes, we can decrease our servers from 450 to 175. So this much flexibility is there in our cloud. Okay, there is something called auto scaling. Using this auto scaling concept, we can increase and decrease the number of servers at any time. Done. This is a concept. Now, the next question here is, who is using cloud computing? Literally any company, my friend. The company can be, let's say, a entertainment company, a media company, a social media, okay, a food delivering company, or a insurance company, or a hospital, or a IT company. Just take any company name, my friend, any business, any type of business. They are literally using this cloud computing concept. Got it? And let me just go through one more slide here so that you can understand things in better. Now, these are the people who are providing cloud computing. So we said we can take server from somewhere, right? But from where we can take servers? From a cloud provider. So who are the cloud providers? These are the cloud providers, my friend. Okay. Amazon is at number 1 place. Microsoft is at number 2 place and Google is at number 3 place. This is fixed. Amazon is at number 1, Google is at number 3 and Microsoft is at number 2. But beside these three companies, there are many more companies, friends. What are those companies? IBM, Oracle, okay, Alibaba, Salesforce, VMware, Cisco. These companies, we normally call it as multinational companies, right? Do you know any bigger company than Amazon, Microsoft, and Google? Let's say Apple, they also have cloud. Let's say Samsung, they also have cloud. Let's say Dell, they also have cloud. HP, they also have cloud. So literally every big company or small company in IT, they are providing the cloud services, and every company, every business are using their services actually. So go to any company, my friend, you will see cloud is used there. So if you're a programmer, or if you're into testing, or if you're into cyber security, if you're into server administration, if you're into DevOps, literally everyone should know the concept of cloud computing. And the most famous course in cloud computing is your Amazon Web Services. It is literally the most famous and most demanding course. Okay, so this is what we'll be starting from Monday. I will not take more time here. Just give me 5 more minutes. So this is what we are starting from Monday at 9 AM India Standard Time. Okay. And after Diwali, we'll be starting our Linux administration also. So only for this particular Diwali package, we have this offer 6,999. You will get Linux server administration, Windows server administration, as well as Amazon Web Services. And I'll be handling all the three courses. We will not get any different trainer for any of these courses. So I'll be taking care of all these three courses. So from Monday, 9 AM, we will kickstart our Amazon Web Services journey. Okay, so like I said you before, maximum in January 2025, you will be ready to face interviews in any company across the globe. Company can be there somewhere in Africa, Brazil, America, Canada, Europe, Australia, India, China, Singapore, wherever the company is there, my friend, Dubai, Saudi, wherever. You are 100% eligible to get a job in that company. So learning should be proper here. The next 2 months, 2.5 months, if you can spend in a proper way, in a more organized way, then that's it, my friend. Things will not be that much difficult for you to understand after, completing these things. So after completing these things, you can easily face the interviews. Hopefully, it will not be difficult for you to crack a job in the best company. Okay, but for that, next 2 months to 2.5 months are the most important things actually. We are learning the administration, we are learning the services, we are learning the policies, we are learning the security, we are learning about storage. So things will be very interesting. But for that, again, next 2 to 2.5 months, you can spend some time in a proper organized way. There is nothing in AWS, Linux, and Windows that you can say like, okay, it is difficult or you cannot understand. Nothing, my friend. The only thing is you need to go in a proper organized way. If learning process is in a simple and easy way, you can learn anything there, my friend. Okay, so that's it for the day, friends. That was the demo session for today. Like I said, Monday will be our regular class at 9 a.m. Now over to you now, friends. If you have any doubts, any questions, feel free to, clear all your doubts before you can come on Monday for the Amazon Web Services first class. And coming to syllabus, syllabus will be shared by management probably after this class. They may have your mail ID as well as your WhatsApp number, so they will share the syllabus with you. And probably you can go through the syllabus. And in case if you have any doubts in syllabus, you can come on Monday again.
Hi, sir. I have a doubt.
Yes, Sangamesh.
I'm looking for only AWS, not for Linux and Windows Server admin. So, how
Mhm.
much time it will take, or which one you will start first, Linux or AWS Windows?
I'll be starting AWS from Monday at 9 a.m. actually.
Okay.
Okay, then after Diwali, because next week is Diwali, right? After Diwali, I'm starting Linux. But for you, like you said, you need only AWS. So you can just go with AWS from Monday at 9 a.m.
Okay, but the timing will be the same for throughout the course, right?
Yeah. The timing for AWS, if I start at 9 a.m., it will be at 9 a.m. throughout the course.
For complete AWS, how much exact time? If we consider working days.
It will overall it will take 45 days actually, 45 to 50 days. So working days can be like, let's say 35 to 38 working days, 35 to 37 working days.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, 45 days will be there. So just remove your Sundays and some Saturdays we are not taking classes, but overall minimum 5 days a week. In some cases, 6 days also. Like last 2 weeks, I was taking six days because next week is Diwali. We have some couple of holidays. So we can manage in that way.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so in every class, actually, like I said you before, the chat box will be open there for sure. You can simply interact with me through chat box, in chat box, so that you can clear all your doubts. I want to have every session as the interactive session, because if the sessions are interactive, then things will look more interesting. If I get the response from your side, I'll be asking questions for sure in coming classes, because whatever questions I'll be asking here, the same questions will get in the interviews. So from every topic, you can expect certain set of questions actually. Not only in India, go anywhere. If you're applying for a job somewhere in Brazil also, they will ask you questions. They will ask you certain questions which are same in Brazil, same in Singapore, same in India, same in Dubai. So while learning these things, we need to prepare ourselves for interviews also, right? So question answer sessions, or I may ask you some questions. I'm expecting more questions from your side actually. Okay, so we'll conduct sessions in more interactive way so that learning will look more easy and more fun. Okay, friends. So like I said, this was the last demo session, and from Monday we'll be starting our classes at 9 a.m. For a couple of classes, I will go in a simple and easy way for sure. Then after that, once we move into the major topics, things will look very interesting there. Okay, so that's it for the day, friends. I'm here for like 30 more seconds. Any questions? We will see. Or else we can stop the session for today. And probably we'll meet again on Monday at 9 a.m. If you have already done with your Linux and Windows, or at least let's say Linux, if you already know Linux, then you can go directly with AWS. But in case if you have not done your Linux administration and still if you are planning to go with only AWS, uh, I can say in a friendly way, that's not a good way, my friend. If you know Linux, then it is well and good. But if you don't have the knowledge of Linux, if you want to go only with the AWS, that may be the requirement in some cases, but in majority of cases, no. You should have the concept of servers as well as cloud. Okay, fine. So I guess no more questions. So we'll stop the session here for today. Thanks again for coming. Have your enjoy the weekend and hope to see you again on Monday at same time. Bye.